Hello friend, welcome back to my shop. Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. This is 2002 Toyota Tacoma. It's a two-wheel drive vehicle. It has a 4-cylinder engine and manual transmission. I was inspecting and I will be changing the rear diff gear oil because it's old and not good. But I made many of these videos. Right here is the breather. We are making sure it's free. But I made many of these videos and you can see them on this channel. I'm not sure if I showed you video how to replace the gear oil in this manual transmission. So I believe I didn't do that. If you are interested how it's done, this will be part of this video. And obviously to do this job you need to locate your drain bolt 24mm and the filler bolt, which is also working as a level check. So these are both 24s, right? If you are familiar with the diffs, look, the same bolt and the same bolt. So ideally you have 24mm 6-point socket, right? It's better than the 12-point, so you don't round up these edges. And it's time to crack open this one, and only after that, if you know you can open this one, you can start draining it from here, right? So I'm a little bit struggling with the space here because the lift, the wheels, I need space for you, for the camera, right? So please bear with me. But as I said, first 6-point, right? I'm cracking open the filler because I don't want to drain it and then this will be stuck, right? That also serves as a level observing. So let's see if it's overfilled or underfilled or what's happening with this one. Nothing is coming out, right? Now how you check the level? It's very simple. You use your pinky and you try to touch the level, but actually that won't work for you. This is really far and I can't reach inside. So we will continue just with the draining. Here is the plug, right? It has a crusher washer and the top plug never has any magnet in it. All right. Here is the bottom. Again, it's a little bit problem with the space. Oh yeah, I cracked it open. Now I can bring my kitchen pan higher so we don't make a mess. And let's start draining it. And I'm catching it in the small pan. And the reason is for that is we can evaluate how bad or good that oil was. And for some reason, I don't know why it's not coming easily out, but I love you can see it, right? This is the way it is. I hope somebody didn't put it the wrong way. I hope the thread is okay. Oh, that's another reality of the shop owner. This phone keeps ringing non-stop all the time. Come on, people are waiting. Hurry up, Peter. And here we go. It should be coming out. Okay. And that's definitely older. I'm looking on the color, right? It's plenty of it inside, but that was a definitely good call to replace this. And you will see it in the pan. Also, this bottom plug on the manual tranny doesn't have any magnet like the bottom plug which is on the rear diff. They have a magnet inside. Now here you can see it 10 minutes later approximately, and it's still dripping, right? So I don't have a whole day. I need to start putting it back. So this is the plug you ideally change the washer, the crusher washer, right? And you start putting it back. Now I looked for you, for those who like the numbers, I looked for you in the factory repair manual, Toyota, and they say both of these plugs need to be torqued to the 37 Newton meters. So it's a 37, right? So I will do that using my in-arm built torque wrench. If you work on the cars for so long, and trucks and Toyotas, you just develop that feel for it. So here is my device, right? I just, as I said, comfortably shove it in. And I have that pump here, and I have even measuring gauge on it, right? Which will start showing me what I'm getting in. And when I will be at 2.7, I should definitely pull this out so I'm not blocking possibly the flow of the gear oil right out. So this is a 1 quart. So, and this, you know, you have to be patient. The 3 quarts, that's like a typical, I will say, amount. 2.7 we said, right? So now I'm getting 2.5, let's check. And you see it's not overflowing yet. So let's go now. It's 2.8 on mine. Let's see, will it start running out? Not yet. Okay, doesn't matter anything to me, right? I want to see it coming out. Now my scale shows 3. Not yet. So I don't care what it tells me, my metering, right? I want to see it overflowing. And only then I will stop this procedure. Because the level of that fluid is supposed to be right there at this opening. Huh, interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. I finally saw it. Mine is in the pints actually. So I was telling you the wrong information. And here you go. It was actually 5.5 pints. I apologize for that. I forgot, couldn't see it. My measuring device is in pints, but as we said, it's supposed to be 2.7 quarts. So you see it overflowing, right? Now I can wait when it will stop, and I know the level is correct. Can you really see it? Ah, you see that, yeah? Perfect. Nicely coming out. So I just filled it a little bit too much, but it's okay. Few drops, not big deal for me. Can you see that black? Well, that will be helpful. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's problem definitely with the space today here. So you see that? That's what you need to achieve in order to know it's full. And when it starts dripping, right, instead of flowing out, it's only at the dripping. You can see how clear and nice and yellow that oil is. I'm ready to put this plug back. Ideally, as we said, with that new crusher washer, right, which is made of aluminum, and it will make sure this will never leak from this port. And again, carefully to the 37 Newton meters, right? So I'm not holding, right? If you don't have a torque wrench, you don't hold a long ratchet on the very end. You carefully grab it somewhere like here. You want to feel it because you don't want to strip this thing, that's for sure. And that's actually about it, my friend. I apologize, I couldn't show it to you from close and perfectly all the time, but I needed space for my self-catching pan the pump and so on, so it was not so easy. The lift arms were in the way. But I hope you found this helpful, gives you an idea how this is done, and maybe you will do it one day yourself. Thank you for watching and be subscribed. I have way more coming your way soon. See you later, my friend.